What's up? September 1st is the day today. A couple reasons I like September 1st. Number one, today is dove season opener in Illinois. So we're gonna go out and shoot some doves this afternoon, aren't we, Beckett?
Yeah.
Number two, September just is kind of the start of fall. And speaking of fall, I got my combine in here.
It's not yours.
We haven't done any filming of any of our harvest prep, just because Mike and Ike over there, that's Mike, his brother Ike is who knows where. Mike and Ike have not been very motivated, so I told them to start filming. So anyway, what we got going on with this, I mean, we're literally about ready to go. Like, all of our stuff is ready. We've got probably 3 days worth of harvest prep to do, and we'll be done. So sorry you guys missed that. It's a little boring anyway. But we've got some beans that'll probably cut in almost a week, which is exciting. So anyway, we've got a jack underneath here and all blocked up, don't we, Beckett?
Yep.
And the reason we do is because I had this combine CMI'd last year at our local Berkey's. Those of you that don't know what CMI stands for, I believe it's either Certified Mechanics Inspection or Customized Mechanics Inspection. I don't know. Anyway, had the whole combine gone through, spent like, oh my, it was just a shade over $20,000, I think, to get this thing up and running, and some repairs that need to be done, some stuff as well. We could have done most of it, but I didn't have time, and I got other stuff I'm doing, so I thought, you know what, send it in there. So it's ready to go. Other than one thing, they wanted $3,000 for a new rim, and I wasn't about to do that because, as you can see, they circled it. It's got a crack in there. These rims on these flagship combines are notorious for cracking.
Yep.
Yep. And main reason, I believe, notice how it's on this left side where the auger's out. We don't ever keep our auger out more than we have to. We always fold it in, but all that weight unloading on the go, you're turning, and all that weight shifted over to one side and puts a lot of stress on these rims. So we've had, I don't know, this is our third flagship, and we've had a cracked rim on every combine. So that one's not that big. I'm not a professional welder, but I am going to weld it. We do have a machine shop down the road that can cut these centers out all the way around here and re-weld them, but that one's not that bad. It's right there. So I've got the tire jacked up. We're gonna go and take it off and weld it. So there's not much left to do, really. Like I said, Jonathan's gonna wax his tractor and do a little cleaning on the cab, grease it. What else we got? Oh, we do have a engine fault code going off in this tractor for some reason. We don't know why. So we'll have Berkey's come out here. So we're spending money before we even harvest the crop, which is kind of a bummer, but that's what you got to do. I believe it's a 34. And the reason I know this was the right one because we were using this on Dad's combine the other day. 34. So I sprayed a little rust penetrant on these bolts and nuts. I did not have to spray these because these are actually our inset for the next rim. So let me tell you guys a little something here. These things are also renowned for breaking off the studs. Some of these may even be broken, I don't know it. So let's cross our fingers and hope that they all come out okay. Ready, Beckett? You got your earplugs in? Don't look at this close without glasses on. Well, we're good so far. We got 10 more. One more.
Maybe you get forklift.
Yeah, I guess we probably should have some sort of safety procedure underneath there. All right. Yeah. So, this thing's gonna be heavy that way, so hopefully we get it to lean. What do I need to do? Go down. Drop it down and look at it, okay? Probably need to back up a little bit. You need to pull the bottom away. I don't want to mess up the floor. Now you got that. The bummer part about taking these wheels off is occasionally you end up finding another crack on the inside dual, but I'm really hoping. I think I might have found another one. Oh boy. I think that's cracked right there. Okay. I really don't know what I'm doing here. Sure, there's some of you guys out there that are watching. Maybe not. We've only got 950 subscribers. Hit the subscribe button so we can get some more. But there's probably some of you out there that know a lot more about welding and grinding than I do. So I cut a valley out where the crack went. I don't know. It's probably about an 1/8 inch deep. Probably should go deeper actually. So I'm gonna go ahead and weld that. Get it nice and hot and flip it over and probably do the same thing to the other side. All right, there it is. Now, really, you shouldn't weld on a rim with an inflated tire, but this was far enough away. There's no way that even gets warm to the touch up there because it's metal so thick. So, I've got it welded and all ground down. There's actually another crack right there. I don't think I'm going to mess with that because that's just going to jump. It's actually probably over here to this hole. It just cracks from here to here. That's it. These are renowned for cracking, so I'm not going to mess with it. I doubt it'll go this way. Hopefully not. So now I just need to get on the inside and do the same thing that I did right there.
Good morning, everyone. It is Monday, September 4th, Labor Day, but we're in here working. Got the Versatile washed. It's ready to be waxed. Just about to finish up on our new to us grain cart. We gotta finish washing it, and we're gonna flitz it and then polish it because it's she's a little faded out. It's not bad for a secondary cart though. We decided this year we were gonna had to either get another semi truck or another grain cart, so we just had to go with the grain cart route. Like I said, it's not the most pristine cart. It's got a few dings and dents here, but not too bad. 882, basically the same thing as our old one. So got this and the V1100 that we got, was that last year or the year before? But we need to wash on the back side of the auger. So we've got our forklift hydraulic auxiliary hoses hooked up to the auger there. And we'll try to get Jonathan to lift it up at least a little bit. Go ahead. There we go. So doing that will allow us to wash back here, which it doesn't look like it's too bad, and a couple spots right there. This one has got just a side-to-side spout, which would be nice. Our old one was not an 882, it was just an 880, it had the forward and back. So this one's got the side-to-side, and then our new 1100, or new last year, has got forward and back and side to side. So be pretty nice, be able to load those trucks nice and full. But we'll get cleaned up on this. I think Luke left you guys where he was working on his combine. Not sure where he finished up filming, but got the rim welded up and put back on. And I don't know if he's got anything else left to do. We've got quite the list or we did have quite the list. Yeah, he's still got a few things to do on his combine. Not too much though. Probably gonna be harvesting some beans in 4 or 5 days. We've got about 300 acres of early beans that we can work on. So we're trying to get some of the rest of the shop work done and then finish up mowing roadsides. Actually broke a U-joint on our chopper. So we're waiting on parts for it, but obviously today's Labor Day, so no one's open. We'll get that finished up, finish mowing roadsides, trim around all the poles on the roadsides, and be ready to go. Don't think we'll get much of a break, but that's all right. Well, pretty sure you guys already know the drill, or most of you anyway. Time to get going. I'll be probably applying. Jonathan will be wiping off. Shouldn't take too long with two of us, probably about 45 minutes. So let's get to it. Well, I figured I'd give a little update on this cart. We're doing what I would consider a two-step polish. We've done that piece right there, and we're gonna do the rest of the flats.
And the chimney.
I'll show them side by side. I'll show you guys a picture side by side comparison of what we're doing exactly. So we're doing that, and then, Luke's doing that, and then John and I are polishing the undersides that aren't so bad from the sun. And then Dad is working on a couple leaky hoses somehow. They just have pinhole leaks right in the middle of them. Back underneath here, there's one down there, and there's one right up there. So Dad's getting those cut off, and it'll probably take us another day or two to get this all polished, because it takes a while of the way we're doing it. But everything's getting caught up. Got the Versatile done with the wax. Tire pressure is good. Cab's cleaned out. Oil had already been changed. Greased it. So everything is going well. Well, I think we're gonna call that a day for today. We got the flats all up there done once over. That'll have to be done twice just because of the stuff, the compounds we were using. Underneath there, we might just go over once with the different stuff. And we got all up underneath there, as you guys saw. So we should be able to get it done in one more day, hopefully. And then I think this thing will be done. We're throwing around the idea of putting a new tarp on it, or a tarp on it, because it doesn't have a tarp on it right now. Looks a little goofy, plus we can probably get a little bit more capacity with the tarp, and then obviously keep out the elements. But that's all we're gonna do for now. I do appreciate you guys watching, and if you could, like, comment, subscribe, it really helps us out here on the channel. And hopefully see you at the next one, and we'll probably have one out for harvest.